Thunder, one of the great young offense-defense combos in this league. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Lou Dort as they assemble themselves for basketball at Moda Center. Thunder, Blazers, only on 2K Sports.
This for my city, this for the top, this for the top, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and bitches, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, this for my city. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting story. And here's a look at some numbers for Jeremy Grant.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips and all of a sudden you're locked in.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Portland, Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man in the middle. Anthony Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Grant outside. Sharpe finds Grant. Drills the three-pointer.
Grant in a bit of a hurry there. No problem.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. To the paint. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to Dallas. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace with the ball. And the Thunder another 3.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, the Blazers with the draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Williams finds Dort to the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Sharpe. He takes it in.
And good quickness there. Sharpe, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Here's Simons, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. To the middle, wants to get it to Grant, and does. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams, uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he's certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Grant sets a screen for Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Inside, out of bounds, Portland takes possession. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Portland, they have a lot of ground to make up. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. Trailblazers trail by 3. Avdia dishes to Ayton. Over Williams, and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows he can make.
Here's Joe. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. To the middle, and the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Williams. Right around 21 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Here's a Portland's going with right now. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Grant. Delano Banton comes in for Shaedon Sharp. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Loads of expectations come with going #1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Back to Avdia. And the Trailblazers, another 3. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Off target from outside. Portland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Banton. The Thunder pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
Well, truth be told, they got punked on the glass. That was the difference in the game.
Henderson, no one around him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Up in time. He can't get it to go. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Thunder out in front, leading by a point. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Taking a look at the Thunder, Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Caruso in at the 3. It's good. Kamari's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Trailblazers. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Avdia, and that's off the glass and in. Avdia's got 5 points so far.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. The shot, no good. Here's Caruso, and the Thunder another 3.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Henderson. Back to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. And he's good on the 3-ball. Avdia's got it all tied up now for Portland.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Henderson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. McGowan's checked in. Williams passes to Wiggins. To the left side wing. Three-pointer on the way. The offensive rebound. Williams can't get it to go. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. Portland leading. Here's McGowan. Banked in off the glass. McGowan's has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And let's take a look at Scoot Henderson here. He's really stood out for them over the past month, averaging 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
Here's Simons. That one doesn't go. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Stolen by Avdia. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Avdia's got 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Knocks it loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
From about 19 feet, and it's Portland with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
Now, here's Avdia. Henderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Dort grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Bounce pass from Williams. Williams a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant gets a wide open look offline from the high post.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Henderson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Wallace kicks to Dort. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down low, taken away by Williams. Right side, Simon. Pass to Grant. That shot off the mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 4. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
37. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in the big way.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man in the middle. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Here's Simons after Oklahoma City gets the first. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
Pass to Williams. From the arc. And the Thunder, another 3.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Kamare. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Simons, the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Taking advantage of an opening. Grant hammered that home.
Stan on the floor tonight. One of the best two-way players in the game, Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, Kevin, look. He's become a knockdown three-point shooter, but he also does a great job of putting the ball on the floor, attacking the basket, and getting to the free throw line. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. Number 1, the Thunder.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
90 seconds now into the second half. Simons on the wing. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Simons. Dort passes to Wallace. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. The shot's good.
Wow, fancy stuff from Anthony Simons.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. Wasted no time on that one. Dort's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Sharp. Oklahoma City's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Williams, a screen on Sharp. On the wing, Wallace, defended by Sharp. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal. Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Simons surveying the D. Grant, that's good.
Well, Grant getting more confident from deep.
The Thunder leading by 6. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Williams, a screen on Simons. Williams with the ball, and Simons picks him up defensively. Trains the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the
Portland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. Grant, that's good.
I like the confident response from Jeremy Grant.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Thunder with some changes. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here are the Trailblazers now. 8-point game. Murray the pass to Ayton. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wallace dishes to Wiggins. Back to Wallace. Outside Williams. Launches it. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And Portland making a change here. Rupert's checked in. To the paint. That's good from Wallace on the assist from Williams. And it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Scooped up. Here's Henderson. Lays it up off the glass. Henderson's got 6.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Henderson outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Fires for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Thunder 5 right now. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Avdia, and there's the drive.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Walker against Caruso. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Murray kicks to Henderson. Back to Murray. Fires the three. He can't get that one to fall. The Thunder leading by 6. Floats it up for Wiggins. Stolen by Walker. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Manet is checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. McGowan's checked in. The drive by Henderson. And such a nice move to make the basket work. And that's now 9 points from Scoot Henderson. Pass to Wiggins. There's Williams with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And Williams with the stuff.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Lets the three fly. Henderson pulls it in. Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. McGowan's no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Stolen by Walker. Henderson outside. Williams up on top. Back to Henderson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Sometimes you got to go in there and play big, and that's what Scoot did.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Then for the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins, and it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
All right, David, thanks. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Simons against Williams. Simons has the open look. Portland no good that time either. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Simons. The Thunder making the shot. To halt the run, hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be from there.
2 minutes in the game.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter. Now, here's Simons. Launches a three, and the Trailblazers another three.
Simons is a sharpshooter. He wanted those 3 points back and went out and took them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Simons. This one for 3. Again, Simons missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
There's the lob to Dort.
has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Oh, huge bucket from Sharp. You know he's got to be feeling good after that one.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Sharp.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
The Thunder leading by 3. Williams for 3. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And the Thunder another 3.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
They're out there always working hard. Your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Grant against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Ayton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. First team foul.
32 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
Well, they'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Chalk up 2 there. Williams has got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Jalen Williams, assisted by.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Williams.